Hey everybody, this is Dan for GemmyD on Cars. Now, I hope you are coming to me from my walk around of this. This is a 2020 Mazda CX-30. This car was new for 2019. This is the second model year. I am at Freisinger Mazda on the Carlisle Pike in Mechanicsburg, PA. It is about 1,000 degrees today, but we're going to take this thing out for a drive. This is a CX-30. This is like the little baby brother to the CX-5, but a little bit sleeker than the CX-3 that Mazda also offers. So here we go. I got the key. I'm going to start it up. Get that air conditioning running because it is really hot. Alright, here we go. Alright, so here we go in the 2020 Mazda CX-30. Now I was super excited when this car came out because I know the CX-5, which I've driven, which I thought it was pretty damn near perfect in my eyes. It just looked good, had the power, but this car is a little bit smaller. I mean, I have one daughter. I'm not going to have any more kids. I just thought this would be a cool option for a car, so I always wanted to check this out. So I finally got the keys to a CX-30. Now, we have essentially the same engine as my car. This is a 2.5 liter four-cylinder, 186 horsepower, 186 foot-pounds of torque, which is way more than any other car in this class. The Hyundai Kona and I think the Toyota CHR, they come standard with something like 140, 150 horsepower. So this is damn near almost 190 horsepower. So I'll be interested to see how it feels and compares to my car, my Mazda 6, which is 184 horsepower. So yeah, this is a blisteringly hot day here in Mechanicsburg. Now, after I drive this car, I'm going to take it back here to Freisinger Mazda, and I was going to take a Mazda 3 hatchback out. Now that car is virtually identical to this car, but in this video we're going to take this thing out for a ride, just see how it drives. Right away, it does feel very much like my car. It almost feels like my car with a nicer interior. It definitely feels like it has a little pep in its step. I mean, a car this small with 190 horsepower, a little less than, is pretty impressive. Yeah, the brakes feel nice. I mean, I swear to you, Mazda is on a roll. Everything they've made lately has been great, I think. The CX-5 was awesome. The CX-9 was very nice as a family SUV. I mean, I've had a Mazda 6 for 4 years, so what better endorsement is that than this? But yeah, like I said in my previous video, the star of this car is definitely the interior. It feels very upscale, and I guarantee you, in my opinion, I think it's the nicest interior of this class, with the other Toyota, Hyundai, Kia, Seltos, I guess. It just feels very upscale. The leather is, I mean, the stitching is nice. We've got a heads-up display. We've got a bunch of standard features. We've got radar cruise control, lane keep assist, all that stuff that should be standard in a car in 2020. So this is, as far as the interior goes, A+. Mazda did a very good job. Here, let's just give her the beans a little bit. Yeah, it feels exactly like my car, which is a good thing. Now we've got all-wheel drive on this car. This is a premium spec. I think there's Grand Touring and there's Select, a bunch of other trims you can get, but this is the one I think you might want. We've got paddle shifters up here. We've got a 6-speed automatic transmission. This car is all-wheel drive. So here in Pennsylvania, you know, we need this for the winters. So I really cannot find a bad thing to say about this car. The only thing this car might be lacking on is rear seat space, and that is okay with me because, you know, my daughter's back there very few times. You know, I really just go to work, use my car for commute to work, and we use my wife's car to do everything else. So yeah, just the upscale materials are nice. Nothing is rattling. The quality's there. I see on the dash it's telling me that there's, you know, somebody in my blind spot right there. So it tells you on the dash, on my back left side, that there's somebody there, and on the mirror there, the little orange triangle to tell you that there's somebody there. Alright, so I am driving here on the Carlisle Pike, or just around it, and we're going to drive a little bit, but I just want to give you a little POV action because this interior is just so nice. Now, I said in the other video, this screen up here is an 8.8-inch screen, and it is only controlled by this wheel right down here, which I think is okay. I'm definitely used to it since I have a Mazda, but that screen is almost a little bit too far away, you know, for it to be a touch screen. So once you get used to the wheel right there to control everything from navigation, you know, your entertainment, I don't think it's that bad at all, but this interior is just so nice. I really like the design of the steering wheel. It's just nice and simple, and it really goes to show you that what these cars look like is kind of like their concept cars. I mean, the Mazda 6 had a concept that is absolutely beautiful, but that steering wheel of that car looks exactly like this one. It's just such a nice looking wheel. This car really, it feels exactly like my car, just in a little bit smaller package. It's essentially the same engine, 186 horsepower, which is more than enough, and like I said, by far like the most in the class. But yeah, this is just a fun little hatchback. I think if you don't want to spend a little bit extra to get the bump and power for the CX-5, this would be more than enough for this class. Even I said in the other review, like the font of everything is just so nice and crisp. The screens are just very nice. All right, we are getting on to 81 North here. We're gonna try to give the beans just a little bit. All right, here we go. Yep, it feels exactly like my car. Yeah, that's not bad for a small car like this. This definitely has some get up and go. It's not going to be, you know, anything ridiculously fast, but yeah, this is impressive. Okay, now that I'm on the highway, this car is definitely more quiet than my car. I think in the 4 years between my car and this car, they've definitely worked on the, you know, noise dampening. It is pretty quiet compared to my car, which is impressive, you know, because this is a whole different segment than my car, which is like a mid-size sedan. So we're gonna set the cruise at about 71. It shows it right there. Now right here on the wheel, you can set your distance with how far you want the car to be in front of you. Yeah, I've got a lot of space here. I think I turned off the cruise control. Yeah, okay, I got it back. So we're gonna go to 70, and I'm showing like one distance, or one length between the car in front of me. I think that keeps turning it off. I think when you go between the distance, or when you select the distance to the car in front of you, that turns off the cruise control. But yeah, driving on the highway here at 70 miles an hour, this is very nice. I'm very impressed with this car. For something like in this segment, you know, with some other cars from Toyota, Hyundai, and Kia, this is could definitely hold its own. And like I said in the other video, I think like everything Mazda has done in the last 5 years has been pretty solid. They're generally some of the best looking in their class. The driving dynamics are there. I drove like a 3-year-old Mazda Miata, and that was just incredible. I mean, it shows you that they've been making sports cars for 30 years, and that sort of trickles down into their other offerings. But yeah, this is really nice. All right, I'm coming up to a stoplight here just so we can take another little look around the interior. Now you've got such a minimalist HVAC controls up there. You've got a nice wide screen up there. These gauges are just very nice. Now this car, hey, look, there's another one right there. Hey, buddy. Anyway, yeah, this is just very nice. This car's $31,000, and I will flash on the screen the price of the competitors of this car, and I think this would be money well spent for this car, with a naturally aspirated 4, you know, all the safety features, standard all-wheel drive. This is just a really attractive package. All right, we are pulling back into Freisinger Mazda here on the Carlisle Pike in Mechanicsburg, PA. There's the dealer right there. This is a very impressive car to drive, plus with all the standard features that you get. I'm thinking this has got to be one of the best cars in the segment. Definitely the best looking interior, the most up-class, upscale interior. So for $31,000, I think you could do a lot worse. Thank you to the guys at Freisinger Mazda for letting me take a look at this car. Now, I think after this, I'm going to go take a Mazda 3 hatchback out and see what that is like to compare to this car. So leave me a message below, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about this car. I'm very impressed. Mazda is continuing their hot streak, which I'm very glad to be a Mazda owner. It just makes me feel better about my purchase when they have other solid offerings. So leave me a comment below, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at GemmyD on Cars, where you can get to see the cars that I drive before they get posted to YouTube. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.